What's up, guys? 8 days out right now. We're getting ready to go hit one of our last heavy back workouts. So still got some snow on in Kentucky. We're freezing to death right now, but we're killing this. So, we're going to end up filming, instead of doing a weekly recap, we're going to hit that this week, but we're also going to film each workout leading into the show. So check that out. And then on Thursday, which will be my final workout before the show, Jordan Blackman is going to see me up in Columbus. We're going to film with muscular development to knock out the final workout. Hopefully this week is, I'm really looking forward to it. Each day counts, and I want to make sure that I continue to improve every single day. And one of the people that I've really looked up to, as a young and up and coming bodybuilder, is Sean Ray, because he's one of the guys who has, he made a success at a very young age. He was one of the I think he was the youngest pro of his time. But not only that, I think Sean was the youngest guy to ever win the Arnold Classic. And I think that was at 26 years old, and I am 26 years old, so I'm hoping to, match Sean Ray's title and join the ranks with him this, next weekend.
What we wanted to do is give you guys some insight into Justin's actual training. As we have approached, we're now into peak week. Thus far, this video series has been more so, the training aspect of this video series has been more so the backdrop to, giving Justin a voice, letting you guys know about his prep in terms of changes to his nutrition, to his cardio, just his thoughts, what drives him during the prep, his support system, that type of stuff. So now as we're entering into peak week, we wanted to give you guys more of a breakdown of individual training days, why we're doing what we're doing, the emphasis behind what we're doing, so that way you can understand, as he approaches the stage, the thought process of what's being done and why it's being done. So that was kind of the goal of why we're shifting to doing individual day-by-day videos. As you'll see here, throughout the prep, Justin, we've trained back 2 times a week, starting 13 weeks out, and each day there's been a lot of variation within the day, and that's something that we've both wanted to keep in. Variation is important, I believe, because it allows the athlete to stay focused on the goal at hand, but yet training can become mundane, especially when you're in a depleted state. So if you have some variation within the programming, it allows for it allows things to flow. And if you enjoy what you're doing, ultimately the end goal, the outcome is going to improve. So that's been, the goal of each day. Now, throughout the training, we've had one day that's been focused on horizontal rowing movements, more back thickness, and then the other day has been focused on training the lat from a stretch position, some more vertical rowing movements. What you saw Justin do in the beginning of this video is an exercise that he actually taught me the first time that we did it, and what it is it's an incline pullover variation where you're actually pushing your hips, trying to drive your hips into the incline bench and keeping your chest up. And what that allows you to do is it allows you to drive and contract your lat through a full range of motion. At the bottom of that motion, it's a lot of lower lat contraction that's going on. So our emphasis, one of Justin's goals is to really show improvement in his lower lat, to really complete his back. His strength in his back, so far throughout his contest preps has been his upper back, but he really wanted to complete the look and then bring more lower lat development to the stage. So that's something that we've been keeping as an emphasis within each training day, and trying to initiate that lower lat contraction and train the lower lat initially from the start of the training day, because as you fatigue with any bodybuilder, the strengths are going to take over. So his upper back is a strength, and if we don't train the lower lat, initially earlier on within the training day, as he fatigues his upper back, his strengths are going to take over. So within what we've been doing, we've been trying to keep his scapula down, his shoulders down, and his elbows pinned up against his side to really create that contraction throughout the lower lat. So that's, one of the goals that we've had is just to really, really hammer his lower lat, to work on training it early and often within each training day, because that has been something that he's really wanted to show improvement in, and I believe it's going to be shown come next weekend.
A lot of guys complain about, not getting good workouts the last few weeks before the show. I actually feel like I get better workouts as I get closer to the show. The skin gets a little tighter, and it's like you're able to, you can see the muscle detail and you can envision it, and like you can contract. It's like it gives you a much greater mind to muscle connection. It's like I almost enjoy show training more than I do off-season training. If I could get the same, something I'm going to work on in the off-season, I'm going to try to have that same connection I have during my show prep. I think that's going to be a really big key for me this year. Oh, it's 23 sets of back, not including warm-ups, in about 65, 70 minutes. No hard work involved in all of this stuff. It's all play.